Norristown starting to keep them out of there a little bit. They got to do a better job if they want to hold on and win this game. This is going to be a gritty fourth quarter basketball game. Any way you put it, it's going to be playing to the last second. All right, here we go. Both teams take the court. Norristown with the basketball. And this is it. Final quarter of play in this game. Can Norristown maintain their focus? Russell Graham has it, throws it back out. Ramsey moves in the lane, takes a shot. That one's good. James Ramsey drains two there. Nice jump shot for him. 7:37 now, fourth quarter. Norristown leads it 50-42. Here comes Downingtown West. Melito with the basketball, passes it inside. Kearney has it. Kearney almost stripped, but they're gonna call a foul on Khalif Wyatt. That's his third foul now of the game, and Norristown's approaching very high foul numbers tonight, and it's not looking too good for them. 17th foul now of the half, and that sends Kearney to the line for Downingtown West. He makes his first. Kearney will get another shot and reduce the deficit to 6. And he does. So with 7 minutes and 22 seconds to go in this fourth quarter, it's now 50-44. Norristown only up by 6 points. Russell Graham has it. He'll call the play. Russell Graham has it. Makes a move around Flecken. Inside, that shot's good. Wow, that bounces around. Didn't think it had a chance, but it goes in. 7 minutes now to go in this fourth quarter, 52-44. Norristown back up by 8. Inside shot, no good, and Norristown gets to the rebound. Here's Russell Graham, he starts up, fouled, and that'll be a non-shooting foul, so Khalif Wyatt will inbound. 6:44 now to go, fourth quarter. Norristown up 52-44. Oh boy, miscommunication there. Melito goes up, gets two. Just a miscommunication, a big error there. Norristown did not want to do that. Here's Russell Graham now with the ball. Hands off to Wyatt. 6:26 now to go, fourth quarter. Briggs has it. Maurice Briggs back out to Wyatt. Wyatt thinks, he moves, spins around. Wyatt goes up with it. Can't get it. The putback, no good. Ball is out of bounds on Downingtown West. That ball touched Kearney's hand, and it's going back to Norristown on the possession arrow. Khalif Wyatt will inbound. Russell Graham back out to Wyatt. Wyatt drains another three. I can't believe it. Khalif Wyatt, three-point shot, 53-46 with 5:57 to go, fourth quarter. Melito, though, with the basketball. It's still unfinished business for the Eagles. That ball almost stripped. Melito gets it back. He tries for three. That one's long. Briggs comes up with it for Norristown. And Russell Graham takes over. Applause from the crowd. Here comes Russell Graham. Melito's on him. Graham drives it. He can't get it. Put back, no good. Watson with the rebound, and he's fouled. Yes, sir. And Russell Graham didn't get it, but Quentin Watson's fouled, and he'll be going back to the line. You hear the Eagles chant, E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. This crowd's into it now. Watson makes the first, he'll get another. And it's now Norristown up by 10 with 5:30 to go. But still, Quentin Watson's on the foul line. Here's his second shot. Second one, spins around, no good. Norristown gets to the rebound, foul again. And boy, there's a technical. There's a technical foul. You cannot argue that. And wait a second. Let's try to sort everything out here. Very emotional game. Let's see, technical foul. That's number 25. Brian Grashoff argued that foul call, and he gets called on the technical. Originally, there was a foul on the play. He was not happy with it, argued with the official. The official teed him up. And let's see what's going on. There's a conversation with the officials. Let's see what the call is. Let's get it right here. 5 minutes, 28 seconds stands on this clock. Norristown up by 10. Fourth quarter, 56-46. Officials still having a conference here. And we'll see what happens. Still, Mike Evans talking it over. We have both assistant coach and Coach Blair Damian Blair for Downingtown West. They're going over the call here. Damian Blair doesn't look too happy. Walks away.
We have a personal foul on number 25, Brian Grashaw. Technical foul on number 25, Brian Grashaw.
There you hear Brian Grashaw on personal foul and technical foul. And they call a technical foul on Quentin Watson. Well, I guess everything's fair here. If one's fair for one, it's fair for the other. I'm not quite sure what Watson got called for the technical on, but I do know that Grashaw got called for arguing with the official on that personal foul call. So let's see how there's still a timeout here, an official timeout. Still discussing with both benches of what the situation is, and we're going to see what transpires here. So they're telling everybody off the court. They're going to bring Maurice Briggs in. He's going to shoot technical foul shot. That shot's no good. Okay, well actually that was only the personal foul. It looks like Russell Graham here will come in and shoot. And that one misses. I have to say, I don't like it on both sides. I think the sportsmanship level is quite low when both sides yell out when people are trying to make foul shots, and that goes for both teams. That's just unsportsmanlike conduct in my mind, and for both teams to have to put up with that in my mind is just disrespectful, but I'll let that be up to your opinion at home. So now here we go. Melito on the line, short. That's what they get. You try to distract Norristown, you'll miss the shot. Listen to that crowd go. Listen to that crowd go, and they're in this game. Here's the second shot. Second shot, it's up and good. So we have 56-47 now. Norristown leads it, 5:28 to go, fourth quarter. Now that I have gone on about sportsmanship in the game, we're finally ready to get back to action here. Here's Melito with the basketball, hands off. Flecken, back out. Kearney has it, he'll fake a move. Spin around, takes a shot. That one's no good. Norristown, Wyatt comes up with the ball. We're approaching the 5-minute mark, fourth quarter. Oh boy, travel called on James Ramsey. These are the mistakes that Norristown cannot afford to make at this juncture. they have finally started to gain some momentum. And the last thing you want to do is show Downingtown West that you're still going to give them the ball back. Unbelievable. Here's Flecken. Back out. Shot is up, and it's no good there. Wyatt comes up with it. And Norristown is starting to get to those rebounds. We talked about that earlier. It's going to be key. They're getting to the defensive rebound, and that's what they didn't do in the beginning of the game. 4:26 to go now, fourth quarter. Norristown with the basketball. They're leading at 56-47. Graham called for the ball there, has it. Back out, Ramsey has it. He's stripped of the ball, and Melito gets it back. Well, Norristown was doing that earlier. Now it's Downingtown West's turn. Shot there is good. 56-49, and the lead's starting to shrink for Norristown. Norristown's got to get back in focus here. Graham goes up with it off the glass and gets two. Russell Graham probably heard me up here. Dialed up two there. 58-49 now Norristown, and a foul. That's Khalif Wyatt's fourth foul. That's the team ninth foul. Both teams are in the bonus. Melito back at the line. His first shot's good. Norristown's lead cut to 8. Melito can cut it to 7 on this next shot. .349 on the clock. Fourth quarter, Melito's second shot. Does he get it? He does. 58-51 now. Norristown only up by 7. Foul call now on Downingtown West. It's number 11, Flecken, Tim Flecken for Downingtown West. Russell Graham goes to the line. All right, these are going to be big shots for Russell. This is the time where you just do not think. You let everything go. And he does. Good concentration. And boy, when Russ gets great concentration at the foul line, he is unstoppable. He has to have focus. He cannot overthink. Second shot, rolls in, gets a little help off the glass. It's now 60-51, Norristown, 3:46 to go in this fourth quarter. Flecken with the basketball. Passes it. Kearney has it. Back out to Flecken. Flecken tries to dribble around Briggs. Briggs can't. Well, Maurice Briggs did a nice job blocking there. And that's another foul there on Downingtown West. Ramsey was coming away with the ball there. He'll go to the line as he was fouled. Ramsey's shot is no good. He'll get another. That one was a little bit long. Second shot is no good. It still remains 60-51. Norristown leads it with 3 minutes, 22 seconds to go in this game. Anything goes. Bounce pass inside, back out. Melito around Graham, pass inside, and that was really too easy for Downingtown West. They walked right into the lane and made a great play there. Norristown has got to tighten that area up. Here's Ramsey for Norristown. Back out, Briggs. Passes it back out to Mayer. 2:50 now to go, fourth quarter. And Mayer's fouled. So, Shauna Mayer goes back to the line. It's now 10 team fouls for the Whippets, 9 for the Eagles. 60-53 is the score. Norristown, Sheldon Mayer can increase the lead here. Mayer's first shot is good. Ryan Grashoff has 3 personal fouls for the Whippets. That was his last foul, which sent Mayer to the line. And he makes the second. 62-53 now, Norristown. 2 minutes and 44 seconds to go in this game. Here comes Melito. Back out to Flecken. Flecken, bounce pass inside. Grashoff, back out. Melito has it. Loses the basketball, but gets it back. Nice hustle from him. Flecken goes inside, and a foul. James Ramsey for Norristown. That's his 3rd foul. 10 team fouls now apiece. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the game. 62-53, Norristown leads it. And Flecken, Tim Flecken, will go to the line. His first shot is up. Gets a friendly roll off the front of the rim and in. Leaf Wyatt returns for Norristown. Ryan Miller also makes an appearance back in the game for Downingtown West. Here's Flecken. Shots up and good. 62-55 now. Norristown still leading it. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go now, 4th quarter. And this game is not over by far. Mayer has it. Cuts through 2. Back out to Russell Graham. Long pass, Sheldon Mayer. Mayer really back. Cat and mouse here with the defense for Downingtown West. Graham will control the basketball. Graham is fouled. Foul should be on number 33. That's Kearney. Again, that's his 3rd personal foul. 1 minute and 59 seconds remains on the clock. 62-55 Norristown. Russell Graham back at the line. And that shot does not go in. One thing we want to mention here too, a lot of people are used to those shots at Norristown's gym going in. The brims here seem a little bit stiffer, so you're not going to get that friendly bounce if you're not on. So here's Russell Graham, gets the 2nd shot and doesn't make that either. That shot was off. 62-55, Norristown approaching 1 minute and 50 seconds to go in the game. Melito has it for the Whippets. Grashoff working inside. Couldn't get it. Miller comes up, tries with it. Ball out of bounds, and that was off Sheldon Mayer. It's going to remain Whippets basketball. And boy, Grashoff was fighting in the low post. He just kept going. And you have to commend the Downingtown West team. They are just pushing the Eagles to perform to their maximum. Great hustle from both sides. It's good to see, though, at least Norristown return. They're not fully to the team we are used to seeing, but at least they're back to a place that they can sustain themselves at this point. So here's the situation. There's 1 minute 40 to go now in the 4th quarter. Score stands. Norristown 62, Downingtown West 55. It's a timeout now. Norristown has got to play their hearts out until that buzzer ends. It's not going to be easy, but again, quoting Russell Graham, I'll say it again, we knew we had a tough route. We wanted that so we could prove everyone wrong. That's quoted in the Montgomery County Times-Herald. And boy, Russell's getting his money's worth tonight on that statement because Norristown's getting the challenge tonight. Ooh, well, now the energy still remains somewhat in the student section up there. It's been almost as it was a home game for Norristown. A lot of fans made the journey up 422 to Royersford. This is just a great facility here at Springford High School. And now we're ready to get underway once again. Kearney to inbound. Melito has the ball back out to Grashoff. Grashoff back out. Melito has it. Shot there is good. He drained a three. 1:29 now to go. Fourth quarter, 62 now, 58 now. Norristown only up by 4. Wyatt with the ball. Back out to Sheldon Mayer, who's fouled once again. And Grashoff is not happy, but that's his 4th personal foul for Grashoff. And Mayer's back at the line. Sheldon Mayer takes a deep breath, looks up at the basket. He sets. Misses the first. Second one is up, no good. I think we're at an aquarium, Joel. I think I hear a couple of seals out there yelling at Mayer while he's making the free throw. Shot there is no good for the Whippets. Rebound. Now it's a 2-point game for the Whippets. Norristown has got to get on. Here's Russell Graham's pass to Mayer. Excuse me, that was Ramsey, and Wyatt's fouled. The Whippets just continue to foul. At this point, they're making them go to the line, and Norristown is not capitalizing at all on the line. So why not? Here's Wyatt's shot. He makes it. Leaf Wyatt gets the shot, makes it 63-60, 53 seconds to go in the game. Second one's good. 51 seconds to go, 64-60. Timeout, Downingtown West. As if this game could not get any more suspenseful, it just did. And Damian Blair, coach for Downingtown West, takes his time, goes over strategy for the players here, and same for Mike Evans. Norristown's got to hold tough. This will probably be a long 48.2 seconds. But this is great playoff basketball. We were in for an exciting game, and it's been exciting. Norristown's student section still on their feet. A few teachers here tonight from Norristown that I saw, and I'd say hello. We got Mr. John Shaw, Mr. Michael Santangelo, Mr. Ian Morris. Saw them come in. Oh, can't forget too, Mrs. Brenda Felter as well. So a lot of teacher support too tonight for the Eagles. 48.2 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Norristown up by 4, Whippets to inbound. This is Kearney. Kearney tosses it in, Flecken. Oh, and they're calling a foul. James Ramsey gets caught on the foul. That's Ramsey's 4th personal foul, and that sends Flecken to the line. Flecken, shots up and good. Wow, not much you can say here. Downingtown West just really coming on strong here towards the end, and Norristown's got to fight back. No time to give in. Here's Flecken's second shot. It's up, it's good. Okay, put that behind you if you're Norristown, and let's look forward. Timeout, Eagles. All right, the Eagles cannot think about anything else this game. There's 47.1 seconds on the clock. They've got to keep everything in perspective. They can't get fancy, and number one, they can't turn the ball over. That'll be costly at this point. and Downingtown West will take advantage. And they've shown that they can take advantage. So Norristown has got to come together as a team. They've stuck as a team all year. They stuck together. There's been great chemistry, and they've got to keep it going if they have any shot of maintaining this lead. They're only up by 2, 64-62. 47.1 seconds now on the clock here in the game. Well, the crowd that came in tonight and paid the $5 admission fee, they're getting every cent worth tonight. All right, timeout's up. The Whippets look very relaxed. All right, 47.1 seconds. Anything can happen now. It's strictly in Norristown's hands. Russell Graham, inbounds. Wyatt's immediately fouled. Well, it looks to me as though that the Whippets really do not want to give Norristown any chance, so they just keep fouling them. Maybe the strategy will pay off. Time will only tell. Here's Wyatt. First shot, spins around and good. This next shot here, very big here for Wyatt. With the noise, gets it. It's now 66-62. Norristown back up by 4, 41 seconds to go. Kick back out, Kearney moves inside. Too much time, rolls around, Norristown, Wyatt has it. He controls the basketball, long pass, Watson, airborne, can't make the slam dunk. Cannot make the slam dunk as Watson. I would probably not have tried that. Grashoff puts it right back in Watson's face. 18 seconds, and the Whippets foul with 17.6 seconds. If I were Watson, I would have gone for the sure thing right there, especially with how tight the game is. I would have not done that. As you can see, Grashoff for the Whippets says, hey, you can't do it, I can. And you know what? That could have been a costly mistake. But Ramsey at the line, these free throws are very important. And that one goes in. James Ramsey will get another shot. 67-64, 17.6 seconds on the clock. Ramsey has one more shot at the line. Can he collect at the charity stripe? Yes, he can. He answers it, gets 2. 68-64, Norristown up by 4. 15 seconds. Melito inside, can't get it. Ball out of bounds, 10.2 seconds to go. Whippets possession, Norristown up by 4. This is fourth quarter action. Fans now on their feet. Norristown's fans getting a little ahead of themselves here. Shouting undefeated, let's see. Whippets have it, back out. Grashoff for 3, didn't get it. Melito gets it back, and that one's good. 3 seconds to go. They're gonna let the clock run down, and that's it. Do you believe it? Norristown hangs on and wins this game 68-66 against the Whippets of Downingtown West. Unbelievable. Norristown just barely hung on to win this game, but now it's 27-0. And Norristown will have a lot of thinking to do on their way home. And boy, are they letting a sigh of relief out at this point. The Downingtown West has to be disappointed. They played one heck of a game. They pushed this team to limits that this team has not experienced yet this year. What a game. And Norristown, boy, they're just gonna keep on going here. One game at a time, completely for immortality. Let's not focus on the perfect record anymore. Just one basketball game, one quarter, one half, one shot at a time, and this team will continue to have success. So again, for District 1 playoff action, I'm Steve Acavino. Thanks for joining us here on NESD TV. From Royersford, Pennsylvania, Norristown defeats the Whippets of Downingtown West 68-66. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. Once again, I'm Steve Acavino. We hope to see you next time here on Channel 28. Good night, everyone.